Set this up. It's not my normal setup for my lives, so I have to put you a little bit further away. Or I have to say, this is not my normal setup for doing burpees. Still have the glasses even on, and we're gonna do a live Shotcaller. And why? Because I never have done that, and I am a little bit later today, so I don't have to upload and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna stretch a little bit, give people some time to get in the chat and everything. I'm not gonna talk that much when I start, but I will be looking from time to time. Fortico, salute. We're gonna get ready. And like I said, it's still a bit playing with my setup because it is not my usual setup. So yeah. Shotcaller. Yes, that is right. We're gonna do Shotcaller on Sunday afternoon / beginning of the evening where we are done. And normally I will do the Shotcallers on Saturday, but I was busy helping a friend, salute to Kelsey, helping him moving and doing some jobs around his new house. So yeah, so I only did a run yesterday, which I normally do on Sunday, but yeah, I have to switch things around. Also nice to notice, of to notify, tomorrow there will be, if there are no any other difficulties, there will be a live with Chris Krebel. So that is one thing to check out. A little bit warming up. I thought I can do that for this time in front of the camera. Normally I would just do this just beforehand. Handstands are good, by the way, for the hand flexibility. And did you prepare for this? Well, depends. I did not prepare especially for this. I just get warm. It doesn't matter how you get warm, by the way. So just do something, get warm, get moving, get your mobility up. That's it. E-man, a nice setup. I was debating to get up, to lift or not. Guess I get up. LOL. Well, that is the spirit. I like that. So, normally for Shotcallers or most of my routines, I just get warm. I just do some light stretching, get some mobility on, and I can do all kinds of things. I can do some handstands, I can do some mobility stuff, which I really like. Sometimes I even do some karate or something like that, you know. doesn't matter really. As long as you get warm, you're good. So, we're gonna start with an 8 on a minute. Did that at the beginning of this week, and I was really liking that format. Normally I would start with a 10, but yeah, I need to get more of those 8s in. And so I'm not gonna talk that much. I do gonna occasionally go to the camera so now and then to look at the comments, because I cannot see that from way over there. I'm blind as a bat without my glasses. From this distance at least. I only can read books without glasses. So that is it. Short well, I'm gonna start. Let's see what we have here. Last teams, hi. Last team, greetings from North Korea. The first time I had someone from North Korea in the chat. Salute, welcome. Welcome to my living room in the Netherlands. So, didn't know you could go on YouTube over there. And what is your name? Would like to hear your name. And I also would like to hear, do you do any kind of training? And what kind of training? So send it in, gonna look for it later. For now, we're gonna start. This one out, by the way. It's annoying. I have enough light. We're gonna start with 8. Quick look, then we go. Okay. By the way, also I didn't know if I said it. This is the first time I ever do a Shotcaller live. So special moment. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Nice and easy. Getting ready for my second 8. Nine. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. And they're still warming up. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. And like I said, gonna take a look later at the comments, so you can react to it later. Five. 26. 37. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. Next up, 32 to 40. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. Not going full speed. Nice and easy. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. Slowing a bit down. 56. Going to 64. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. Still no sweat. 64. I'm a bit going over my minutes now, but still 64, 8.5 minutes. Going to 72. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. Just a steady pace. We're not rushing anything. So 72 till 80. Next up. Six. First, drops of sweat. Seven. 58. 59. 1st 3 drops of sweat, 80 reps. And I'm gonna walk towards the camera at 100, and I'm gonna share my time. But goal is to gently cruise through this session. Breathing is not too heavy, just chill, a little bit there, but okay. 80 till 88. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. Next up, from 88 till 96. Still the 8 reps each set. Hey, 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. One set, and I go to the camera to check the comments real quick. And I'm over 100. So 96 to 104. 97. 98. 99. 100. 1. 2. 3. 4. Quick check. 104. Bit over 14 minutes. Holy shit. There's lots of comments. Jacob, I see you. Thank you. How old are you? I'm 40 years young. Hou niet streng op mij, hè? Much love. Veel liefde. Je weet waarom. Tico. Ducati. Clutch. Tjibbe Gaastra Shotcaller like I do the 101 pumps. We hebben de Hulk in the house. Joe. Sam in the house. Eduardo again in the house. Gonna get a bit behind, but I wanna check the comments real quick. Wind, of course, always in the house. Cella. David Witten. Alternating 3 or 4 reps for David Witten. David Witten, also an OG in this game. Yeah, that is true. That's the more you do it, that's the longer you do it, that's the better. King's Bloodline, have in the house. I have to check something back. So, one special one in the house. Sino, zij weet wie ik bedoel. Er is één speciaal iemand hier. Let's go. 104. And that's 5. And it's 6. 107. 108. 109. 110. 111. 112. Just gonna count normally because That way you can keep up. I'm not gonna make this a record time, but I want to get a gentle cruise through my Shotcaller. Ik wil laden in de house. And David is right. By the way, how are you doing, David? How's up there in the cold north? And the 12, let's go. And the 13. And the 14. On 15. On 16. On 17. On 18. On 19. On 20. Let's go. Still gonna hold up to the 8. That's nice. Let's see if you can do the 8 for as long as possible. Of course, a little bit lower on the speed, but we're gonna do speed work with normal filming, not with the lives. Then I can concentrate. 120 till 128. 121. 122. 123. 124. 125. 126. 127. 28. Het waren though 110 pull-ups, neutral grip, 100 navy seals, 300 squats. Nice work. Everybody's getting it in. Love that. And 128 till 136. 129. 130. 131. 132. 133. 134. 135. 136. 136, I'm going to 144. Bit over 22 minutes. Slow sessions for me, but goals to just get gently through this. And these 8 reps, each set at this pace, just feel relative easy. 137. 138. 139. 140. 141. 142. 143. 44. Feel good. Feel springy. You know what I mean? Have a good charge in me. And again, if no crazy stuff is happening at work tomorrow, there is gonna be a live with Chris Krebel at 6 o'clock my time. So keep YouTube in check. 44. 145. 146. 147. 148. 149. 50. 51. 52. 'Dragon flex, standing ab wheels. Yeah, that's hard. Muscle ups not yet. Well, Eduardo, just try muscle ups. If you can do a couple of good pull-ups, you can do muscle ups. I promise you. You don't have to be at a certain level that you need to do 10 or 15 pull-ups. Even with less pull-ups, you can get a muscle up. Het is more technique than you think. Slechte comments real quick. Oh. I missed something. Oh, somebody says the bird just moved. Yeah. Check out the bird and the mother over here. Who knows? They come to life. 14 pull-ups. You can do muscle ups easy. You're ready, Eduardo. Don't listen what people say. You're ready. Even if you're chicken winging the shit, you're ready for muscle ups. Go for it. 52. We're going to 152 to 160. One 53. 154. 155. 156. 157. 158. 159. 160. That'll be a slow Shotcaller, but I like reading those comments and people talking to each other. I like to read that, the community stuff. So 160. 160 till 168. 161. 162. 163. 164. 165. 166. 167. 168. So from 168 going to 176. And we're almost at the 200 again. And it's 76. Let's go. Ah, 77. 78. 79. 180. 181. 182. 183. 184. Almost at the 200. And Jacob, big supporter, much love, brother. By the way, much love to all my people in here. Appreciate you all. Eduardo, I max pull-ups is 15. I can do a muscle up either. Fortico, go for it. Eduardo, go for it. Get those muscle ups in. Check some videos. Check what technique works the best for you. It's also a little bit different, but you both can do that. 100%. I have trained people in my park who can do 5 or 6 pull-ups max, and they could do a muscle up also. So if they can do it, you can do it. I need some resistance bands. Yeah, you can try that. I did it without resistance bands, but you know, play around, see what works for you. Everybody has his own manner of doing things and what he likes, but you both can do it, 100%. It's only a question of time, and just focus on it. Just do a couple, just try a couple every day. You will understand it. Heavy. 184. So we're going to 192. 195, 185, 186, 187, 188, 189, 190, 191. 192. Sometimes need to think because it's not my normal way of counting. Only for pull-ups, but not for the seals. But that way you can keep track by which number I am. I hate it when I watch videos and people doing live and I cannot see how far people are in. So 192. Let's get it to 200 and I'm gonna take a quick look at the screen again. And getting worked, but not destroyed. Just an easy pace. So I hope people join in and we have something on it. One 93. 194. 195. 196. 197. 198. 199. 200. 34. 42. So I'm about 6 minutes slower than I usually are. But normally I would get 200 around in 28 minutes. If I'm really fast, around 25, 26. Let's see what we have here. Eduardo 0. Dan Hemsworth. Been a while since I seen you. Yeah, Dave Witten, his greatness. The greatness from the north. Eduardo, I want to do 106 count burp, 106 count unbroken, but I'm going to, I think, start 25 unbroken, then 30 little. I don't have much cardiovascular resistance yet. Well, Eduardo, just do a set which you think you can do, but don't set yourself any goals with the unbrokens. People, or you do too little, or you give up too little. You understand what I mean? So set yourself an open goal. Just see how far you can come. Depends every day. You know, one day can be better than other days. I have to also have my unbrokens. But just set no number and just go, space out, go for it. For as long as you can. And you will see in a very quick time you can get into good numbers. I can promise you that. So we don't focus too much on the numbers. Just focus on the reps and enjoy it. So, 200. Talking a lot. 2 minutes of talking again. 200 to 208. Let's go. Two, 1. 202. 203. 204. 205. 206. 207. 208. to 208, going to 216. To 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. So, to 16, to 24, and almost 12. So 17. To 18. To 19. To 20. To 21. To 22. To 23. To 24. Mauritius Island. I heard from people who went there that it is really beautiful over there. But that is a long way. Anyone from Portugal here? I really don't know out of my head. Mauritius, fucking awesome. I'd love to go there. I bet it's not better weather there than here. So, by the way, if there are people who want to let themselves know where they're from, will you please drop it in the comments. I would love to hear that. Maybe some people I do know already, others not. Maybe other people in the chat have some connections with you, with your country. Drop it in. Where were we? And 224. Two 25. 226. 227. 228. 229. 230. 231. 232. Gonna blow my nose real quick. It's annoying. You know how it goes. Huh? Most of the time you can blow it away outside, but so that's the thing. 232. Let's go. So 232 till 240. 233. 234. 235. 236. 237. 238. 239. 240. Let's do 2 more sets and go check the comments again. So 44 minutes. Normally I would have been by the 300 if I'm doing this at my normal pace for around 280, 290, yeah, 280, 290, 300, something like that. Depends if I have a good day or not. So 41. 42. 43. 44. 245. 46. 47. 48. It will be fun if I can do the full 500 for the 8 reps each set. That would also be the first time. Did the 300 once with the 8 full. So it's good for building those bigger sets. Normally I was doing 7-3 and I really like that. But if I now drop down next time doing 7-3 method, it's gonna feel way easier. So let's go over the half. 49. 249, sorry. 250. 251. 52. 53. 54. 2 more. 55. 256. Let's check the comments. Yeah, it's difficult counting. It's not my strongest point. I'll be honest with that. But most of you know that already. So that is no secret. We are in summer now. How warm is it over there for it to go? Now at this moment. Tico lives in paradise, yeah? I think so too. But you also have poor sections, right? In the Mauritius. Correct me if I'm wrong. No expert on that area. Never been there, of course. Counting out loud, taxing on your cardio. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So Eduardo is counting in his mind while doing burpees. Yeah, you can do that also. I tried that before, but I noticed when I do that, I mess up way quicker. So speaking it out loud makes me wanna mess it up less. I say less. But yeah, I don't know what it is. In my head, if I only do it in my head, it's just become a mess with numbers. But it's also when you're reading a book, when you're speaking it out loud, it sticks better than only reading it most of the time. It's not for everybody, I think, but for me, it also works like that. So, where were we? 56. So, 256, and we're going to 264. 257. 258. 259. 260. 261. 262. 263. 64. So 264 till 272. And what I'm doing now is just, you can compare it with just a long, easy run. And I say that more often, but it's good to compare it with running, because if you doing longer sessions, and just easier on your heart rate, easier on your whole nervous system, it will get used to it a little bit better, which in time makes your shorter sessions faster. 100, I think, really good now. 164, 264, 265, 266, 267, 268, 269, 70, 271, 272. Next up, 272 to 280. To 63. To 54. To 55. To 76. To 77. To 78. To 79. 280. One more set, then I check the comments again. But I also want to say, I oftentimes do long runs, and most of the time I don't chase a record or PR. But I have it a couple times a year. I'm just running out of my door without any thought beforehand, and just get records out of nothing. So that is how it works. Stay consistent on the grind. Don't chase your PRs every fucking week. There will be a moment that you will surprise yourself. Trust me, and trust the process. To 81. 282. 283. 284. 285. 286. 287. 288. You know, fuck it. Gonna do 2 more sets. So I'm over the 300 then. And I do feel it, but I also feel reasonable fit for every set I do. I've never had one time yet this session that I was feeling failure, and that's what I want. So we push it, but not going over failure. So the nervous system also gets, you know, a little bit of rest. To 89. To 90. To 91. To 92. To 93. To 94. To 95. To 96. One more set, we gaan read some comments. Let's go. To 97. To 98. To 99. 300. 301. 302. 303. 304. Check the comment. Don't want to have too long sessions because I need to look back also. John's Adventures. Hello, brother. Pardon, Tjibbe, I didn't hear your question. Oh, didn't even know what I'm saying all myself. Again, don't forget, it's not safe to transform into Super Saiyan. I got you something, John. Not everybody knows this. We got the goddamn Super Saiyan in the house. Ultra instinct. Okay. Got all kinds of figures, by the way. I love One Piece the most. Got them in that cabinet over there. A lot. Also got Vegeta. Yeah. Got a Venom over there. Some Transformers. Yeah. Best time I could get was maybe 2 hours with Shotcaller. My shoulders can't hold up. Well, that's just a question of training. Just get those sessions in. I know I want to say I remember my first Shotcaller, but you know, it's a long time ago. But what I do, I cannot remember everything, but what I do remember, that my first time was maybe also in 2 hours or something like that. I think with an Iron Wolf video, but I was fucked by 300 only. So just get those long sessions in, you will get used to it. And my advice is, doesn't matter if you do Shotcallers or Navy SEALs, but try to get at least one big push session a week. And from that you can recover and just do shorter ones throughout the week, but your body have the whole week to adjust to that. And just do that a couple of months, you will get it. You will get way faster. Believe me. That is awesome. You don't drink water between sets? No, I don't like that. You know, if it's 30 degrees or something like that, I do drink in the middle of the sun. When I do maybe 1,000 Navy SEALs, I do drink. But you know, for maybe an hour and a half of work, no, you don't need to drink. I drink the whole day enough water. I drink my coffee, a little bit of milk sometimes. At least with my breakfast, with my oatmeal. So you don't need to drink during workouts. Shotcaller once a week makes sense. Thanks, man. Yeah, or Shotcaller like routine, you know. You can also throw in 305 pumps, or and also if you're doing only a 300 at full speed for Navy SEALs is perfect for training your Shotcaller. You know, marathon runners who train for marathons, and not the professional guys because they are insane, but you know, if people train for marathon, they're gonna try sometimes to run 30 kilometers instead of a 42. But that is enough. That's enough. How do you say it? I cannot find my words, but het is I only can find the Dutch words. But het is een goede prikkel to get good. So, I said 1,000 Navy SEALs. Yeah, done multiple times 1,000 Navy SEAls. Last time I got my 1,000 Navy SEAls under the 3 hours, by the way. Got it also on video. You can Google that or search it on YouTube. I do want to break it. By the way, I have it on my board. Last time I did 1,000 Navy SEAls, 2 hours, 58 minutes and 12 seconds. Exact. So, let's go. I was at 304. Trio 5. 6. 7. 8, 309, 310, 311, 312. Also, by the way, with drinking and not sweating that much at this pace, normally I would have a whole lake of sweat over here. There's only a small puddle, so 12, going from 12 till 20. 313. 314. 315. 316. 317. 318. 319. 320. Next up is a 320 till 328. And it's funny, if I'm at 350, I always have the feeling that I'm almost there. Because 150 doesn't sound that much in my head. So, to the 28. 21. 32. 23. 24. 25. 36. 27. 328. Next up is a 328 till 336. 329. 330. 331. 332. 333. 334. 335. 336. One more set and gonna check the comments. 336. So 336 till 344. But now let's make it 2 more sets. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 44, was it? What was I? It was 344, I think. Fuck this up. Let's keep this on 344. One more set. Gonna check the comments again. Still 8 reps per set for those who just jump in. Easy session, no time limit. And it's been a while since I did a Shotcaller without a time limit. And I must say, it feels refreshing. Also nice to have some contact with the viewers. But, you know, in a good way to de-stress myself. I don't have stress, don't get me wrong, but I explain later how I think about it. So, 44, 344 till 352. Three 45. 46. 347. 48. 49. 350. 351. 352. So let me explain how I feel about the de-stressing. You put yourself in stress conditions with your workout. That is one. But through working out, you release cortisol. So by that you're putting yourself into a kind of stress modus, an artificial stress modus, you learn how to condition yourself having stress. You're releasing cortisol, you're releasing dopamine and everything, and that way you're getting more relaxed. So away with those stress hormones and in with those dopamine and all kinds of positive shit. Fortico, thank you. Jacob is still in the house. Jacob is always supporting to everybody, by the way, in this game. So check him out. Go to his channel, check him out. He's always hard working and he's a humble man, and I really like that. I think that is a good characteristic of people. By the way, Fortico, what time is it over there in Mauritius? I really don't know how your time zone is, but it's here. I can check it. 18:25 in the evening, beginning of the evening. So Really love to hear what your time is over there. 9:25 p.m. Oh, it's a little bit later even. Okay. Eduardo is at 17:25. That's in Portugal. Oh, that's an hour behind me. 3 hours ahead. Ah, you live in the future. Nice to know. I thought it was way more, but it's funny. People can live really far away, and the time zones can be really small. And sometimes you can travel a short distance. It can be really big. All of a sudden, gotta go replace a ruptured water heater. Oh, yeah. The Root Ranger is fixing his home. I can understand that. Thank you for coming by and dropping a comment and watching, of course. Time is a concept. I have to think a little bit about that. That is true, but it is also a measurement of distance time. Because if traveling time, if something is traveling time, that is not only a concept, but a certain value. So yeah, Sven Kuiper in the house. A Dutch guy. A Dutch young, how do you say that? A Dutch young, someone with potential. Lekker bezig. Dankjewel. Oh, I'm a plumber fixing someone else's home. Hey, even better, you're gonna make some money. Go for it. Good work in it, I hear. So, let's go. We're gonna go further before I cool down too much. And man, this feels just nice and easy. A Shotcaller without a time limit. Normally I always am pressing with my time. Just easy. So, where are we at? 3:52. Let's go. 3:53. 3:54. 3:55. 3:56. 3:57. 3:58. 3:50. Oh, one more. 3:59. 3:60. Still holding up to the 8 reps each set. So 3:60 till 3:68. 3:61. 3:62. 3:63. 3:64. 3:65. 3:66. 3:67. 3:68. Next set is in 3:68 till 3:76. 69. 3:70. 371. 72. 373. 74. 75. 76. You can count as hard as part, I think now. 376. So next set. 376 till 84. 377. 378. 379. 380. 81. 382. 383. 384. Next set is 384 till 392. 387. Now 385, 386. 387. 388. 89. 390. 391. 392. Almost 50 reps further. Let's get, let's say 2 more sets. That will be nice. And I can check the comments again. $392. 394. 395. 396. 397. 98. 399. 400. So, on my strength, I'm gonna check the comments. Don't worry, I'll get back to you. And then I have 100 to go. So I think I will split it up to 2 bigger sets. I'm gonna do the 8 reps each set, but just do bigger sets. For 1. For 2. For 3. For 4. For 5. For 6. For 7. For 8. And coming from 52. Wat ben je aan het doen? Misschien moet je de titel even lezen. 500 Navy SEALs. Next workout in pants. Well, I have pants, short pants. But no, not gonna do that. Melon from Mars. So I get warm really quickly and I even work out outside almost the whole year in my shorts. So I got a certain point with running that I'm doing some long pants on, and that's on 2 conditions. It has to be at least -8 or really water cold. So, and that is rare. And so there is no long pants. Let me put it like that. Never. There's plenty of them, but not for training. And also in -5, I still work out only in my shorts outside. So I really don't care about some cold. And that's good. You have to train your body. To train your body to get adjusted to warmth and to cold. Only I can handle cold a little bit better than I can handle warmth. So yeah. So we're at 408, 126. So I have a real slow session, but we're just doing it chill, enjoy it. Getting that 8 reps each session in. And now I'm wondering, see a comment popping up. And now I'm wondering how it's gonna feel the next time. Oh, I can answer that. And now I'm wondering also how it's gonna feel next time when I'm doing my workout on speed, but I'm just gonna film it normally. But are you vegan, omnivorous, any supplements? I am pescatarian, so I don't eat meat. I sometimes eat fish. On rare occasions I eat meat, but only when my parents-in-law could not finish their meals, because throwing away food is more of a shame than letting it be. But yeah, I'm a pescatarian. So yeah, and supplements, I use creatine. That's it. And I'm only using creatine mostly because of the benefits for the brain. Because there are some research study showing that your work capacity and your memory is getting maybe better from the creatine. So next to the physical benefits, the ATP replenishment and stuff, you know, the brain is also getting better with it. And also I don't eat meat, and creatine is in a lot of red meat, so I'm also getting my creatine in without eating meat. But I'm not against eating meat, only I feel fitter and the industry is just sick. So I did some work in some meat industries, and when you see that and you really think about it, you know, if you don't feel anything and buy it, you're just heartless, you know. So yeah. Oh, hybrid burpee Sam, you changed your name. So now it's clear, but I remember it. I remembered your name, of course. I never gonna forget it now. Offline Mister, what's up with the hair? Hair is long and I'm getting bald at the same time. Do I am ashamed of that? No, that's just part of life. What's your favorite fishes? You know, I like my raw herring, of course. I'm Dutch. So I really liking that. Mackerel is nice. And I also really like salmon and stuff. Yeah, sardines. I like all fish. Only those tilapia, those watery, yeah, bred fishes in a fish tank. It's not really my thing, you know. But I like the fatty fish. Those have the most flavor, I think. So yeah, if you're ever in the Netherlands, you need to try. You all need to try some raw herring. Fantastic, and really healthy. Let's go. We're at, I think, 408. Let's do this. 2 bigger main sets, still in sets of 8 reps for those who just jump in. Let's go. 409. 410. 411. 412. 413. 414. 415. 416. Already there. Next set. 416 till 424. Yeah. 417. 418. 419. 420. 421. 422. 423. 424. Next set. 424 till 432. And lighting some fireworks outside. 424. 425. 426. 427. 428. 439. 430. 431. 432. Next set. 432 till 440. 433. 434. 435. 436. 437. 438. 439. 40. I have to think. Like I said, it's not my usual way of counting. So from 140, 440, we're going to 448. Just keep track for you guys so you know where I'm at. Like I said, I hating watching lives and don't know which number people are. Maybe that's my autistic brain, but I like to keep you updated. For 40 till 448. 41. 442. 444. 445. 446. 447. 448. So next set 448 till 456. Maybe do 2 sets. I'm gonna look the comments again, and after that I have just one bigger set to finish. Still an 8, but you know what I mean. Even het is right. For 49. 50. 451. 452. 453. 454. 455. 456. So next set, 456 till 464. And then I'm gonna check the comments. Let's throw this away. Hate having a running nose. I forget you're not seeing me there. Most of the time I have a widescreen angle on. 457. 458. 459. 460. 461. 462. 463. 464. 'Nice taste. Oh, for it to go, I bet you eat a lot of fish, of course. Over there or not. Your age, dude. What do you think, 80? What do you think? And what's your age? Will be more appropriate. Your age, dude. Just coming out of nowhere. We have normal behaving forms, eh? We can speak with full sentences if we talk to somebody. Try that. That is polite. But I am 40 years young. I suppose the fish isn't really raw, it's cured, right? No, but it is put in salt. So it is not as fresh as they say. But they catch it in the Eastern Sea, between Scandinavia and Europe. That is still Europe, of course, but between the mainland of Europe and Scandinavia, and they put it in salt for the time being, and also over here to keep it fresh, but it is not fermented. So yeah, it's still raw fish, but not treated, except for that it is a little bit salty. That's it. Jacob is still in the house. Thank you, Jacob. Really appreciate you. So ChatGPT, says Eduardo, says that only 0.0.1, no, I have to say it correctly, 0.01% of the population can do 500 Navy SEALs. I really don't know that, of the world population. I understand that. I don't know if they're doing Navy SEALs, by the way, outside of Earth. Who knows? Maybe there are there some other human beings on other planets who do Navy SEALs. You know, if they're smarter than us, they can pick up our signals, and they probably can see us doing burpees. Think about it. So maybe even people from our future doing that, because everything exists simultaneously, and maybe they are looking videos back from for the history, and they're also doing Navy SEALs. That's possible, but that is more philosophical type stuff. So I have to think where we are. I was at 56, if I'm right. 4:56. We have David VD. Keep up the good work, Tjibbe. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, David. So yeah. That was it. Am I right? Yeah. I really have to think. So 4:56, and now we're gonna press it a little bit further. Let's press it towards the 500. Let's go over it. This time, just a little bit. Easy work. Let's go. Was I 62? I really don't know. Don't care. Let's go. Four 57. 4:58. 4:59. 4:60. 4:61. 4:62. 4:63. 4:64. So 4:64 till 4:72. 4:64. 4:65. 4:66. 4:67. 4:68. 4:69. 4:70. 4:71. 4:72. A couple sets away from the 500. 4:72. Next up is 4:72 till 4:80. Then you have 3 more sets, something like that. A little bit over, but that's okay. For 73. 4:74. 4:75. 4:76. 77. 4:78. 4:79. 4:80. See me walking away, I just blow my nose. Forget I'm out of frame. Couple more sets. Let's do at least 3 sets. So I got a 4:88, 4:80, 496, and I make it a 504. So I keep it with 8 reps each set complete. One. 482. 483. 484. 485. 486. 487. 488. Almost there. 2 more sets. And then we're done. That's 149. A real slow session. But the best thing is, I'm not gonna feel this one tomorrow. So I only get good muscle soreness when I'm increasing the intensity. So when I do just a slow session, doesn't matter how many, I'm not gonna get muscle soreness. Also, the nervous system feels chill. Now, I think, what was I? 448 till 496. 489. 490. 491. 492. 493. 494. 495. 496. 1 set to go. Nice session. And it really just feels like a long, easy run. I have sometimes sessions where I just shake from the adrenaline. And that's how much I push. But those sessions really tax your nervous system. Last set. $497. 498. 499. 500. 501. 502. 503. 'Done. So, really slow session, but got it done. Got some good talks in with you guys. You guys underling had some conversations I saw. So, we can clock it at, well, that doesn't matter really, but 1:53 exact. But we can be way faster. Because last week, of this week, I did also in 20 minutes and 154. So, but it is good to get a slow session in, to also to do it with bigger sets than I'm used to. So I'm starting to get accustomed with the 8 reps each set. So, and that's also I want to do for at least 20 or 30 minutes, doing 8 each minute in EMOM. That is a bigger goal, to get that, because I really can get some volume in a real fast time. So that's what I want. Let's check the comments, by the way. Mehmet, I see. Mehmet, salute to Turkey. Assalamu alaikum. By the way, why are so many people watching? Only 15? Well, doesn't matter how many people watch my stuff. I really don't care. Most important thing is that the people who watch it are, how do you say that? Are watching this with full intention, and you know, because they love it. So I rather have less people who really like it than lots of people who, you know, just watch it but don't feel anything by it. So yeah. R Shalom, 76 here, did 15 non-stop. Usually do 5 counts with squats and high knees. Awesome. Really, really good. No, respect. Well done. I look 15 right now. Well, it's all cool, Mehmet. Like I said, you know, I'd rather have a couple loyal followers who really like what I'm doing than lots of people who don't care what I'm doing. So yeah, people can have lots of viewers, lots of subscribers. That doesn't mean anything if they're not watching it with love. Salam says hello, hello. Oh, all people are waving and saying hello. Shem LFC 87, Tjibbe. I hopped in to drop a like. Keep making the money, yeah, of course. Always doing something. Also, if you don't see videos of me, that just means I'm busy, I'm working out for myself, or doing some skill work, or, you know, running. Don't put that out very much, but yeah. That's a shot I won't be taking ever, but great word, Tjibbe. Bruce Helpy. Check out Bruce Helpy. Bruce Helpy is 70 already. You said, fuck me. Sorry if I forget it. Bruce is 70, and he is still doing awesome stuff. Handstands, burpees, squats, super clean, and he's ripped as fuck, by the way, for his age. So yeah, also true inspiration. That is what I want to be when I grow up. 500 sales either burns 1000 or 1500 calories. I really don't know. Also depends on your environment, depends on your intensity, depends on your body type, etc. So yeah, and I really don't care. I don't count calories. I don't watch my calories. I don't bulk. I don't cut. I really don't care about that, and don't even weigh myself. So that now I have that out of the way. I think started 10 years ago. Awesome. Salam. Real cool. Still smashed it, Sashem. Thank you. Fortico. Yeah, Fortico is this whole time in the chat, supporting everybody, supporting me. So yeah, salute to Fortico and Mauritius, of course. Eduardo is also the whole time in this chat. I love this kind of training, changed my life. I started with the Iron Wolf. Yeah, me too. Well, I have to say, I really don't know which I saw first. It was the Iron Wolf or Moses Cuevas. One of those two I saw. I don't know which one I saw earlier, but yeah, those, of course, Burpees King, but I know one of those two, but those two were the first for me that I saw. Barry van Diepen, are you Dutch? Well, is Tjibbe Gaastra a Dutch name? You can you can say, I think so. So, ja, ik ben Nederlands. Tico. Okay, and I think I'm gonna close off. I'm gonna do some stretches. Gonna do maybe some handstands and shit. I can do a quick handstand, by the way. Why not? Let's see if I can do a handstand after 500 Navy SEALs. Funny thing is, lots of times I do heavy workouts and I do handstands after those workouts. And because the nervous system is a little bit fucked over, it is harder to hold your handstand. But there you know where you stand with your skill training and with your fine motoric skills. So, quick handstand after 500 Navy SEAls. Oh, this one is especially for Bruce. Oh, that's what I mean. This worked. So, my balance is not super good now. Still, got it. That was my closure. Now I'm gonna stretch stretch a little bit, and I'm gonna eat something, walk the dog. Dog is sleeping, by the way, he's in another room. But yeah, I wanna thank everybody for dropping by. Just gonna quickly check if I missed some people. Oh, Fuselwind, always in the chat, salute. People, check out Bruce Helpy. He's a super awesome guy, super humble, super kind. Yeah, if you want to learn something, check out this guy. Quickly checking. Ik heb het gemist. Kelsey, where were you? I've just done 500 Navy SEAls and a quick handstand. Ja, potjandori. Ja. Ja, hè? Ja, je moet in de gaten houden, hè? De snelle oude reus. By the way, for Quayo, for the people who see it, I was helping him yesterday moving his stuff to a new house. So, he was at the IKEA. That is hell. I really dislike the IKEA. What a shit winkel, shit store is that. But I understand if you need some stuff for a new house, you're going there. But most of the time, I'm trying to avoid IKEA. My girlfriend asks me from time to time, and I politely decline it and say to her, maybe it's a good idea to go with your mother or your sister. So that's also my advice. I even have Leo in the house. No sponsorship for IKEA. No, fuck IKEA. I have Leo now. Leo is also a beast of a man. Check Leo out. But I need to go. I'm hungry, by the way, also. So yeah. Thank you all for dropping by. I really appreciate you. That's the first time, by the way, for me doing a Shotcaller live. So, one special moment. Just easy session, but the whole session I had one goal, 8 reps each set. So I did my full Shotcaller with 8 reps each set. So, if you wanna try that out as a slow pace, be my guest and have fun. Salute, and you know what we say, keep rapping.